Hi Frankie. I have just come home from the most wonderfully magical evening. We've been planning this evening for a while. Karen, Elizabeth, Laura, and I. We had planned to go see Beauty and the Beast together, and we've been planning it for so long. We're all so excited. We've been sending videos back and forth and messages about the movie and getting hyped up about it. And so I dressed up in a Disney Bound to go and see the movie. I dressed as Belle in the ballroom scene with my yellow hair done in the little bun, and I also added little touches of roses and my Beauty and the Beast watch. I also wore red lipstick, which I've wiped off now, and red shoes. Elizabeth had invited Karen and I over for pizza before the movie, and so I was heading over there. I was listening to a really good book on tape. Why do I still say that? That's so old. An audiobook. And I walked to the back of her apartment rather than the front door. The front door she can just buzz me in, but the back door she has to come and get me. And I texted her and I said, I'm at the back door, sorry, like I wasn't thinking, I just came back here, can you come and get me? And she said that she was busy with making pizza. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And it'll give me more time to listen to my book. So I walked around apartment building, she let me in, and I walked up so slowly because I wanted to finish the chapter I was on. I had like a minute and 30 seconds left, and I finally got to the door, hadn't finished my book, and I was going to tell them that I just needed a minute to listen to my book. Like I was literally gonna walk in, sit on the couch and finish the book. Instead, I knocked on the door, which is usually completely locked, and Elizabeth comes and unlocks it and lets me in. But instead she's just said, come in. And I went in and they started singing happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Caitlin. Happy birthday to you. No boyfriend.
And it was a surprise birthday party, which I've always wanted. I've always wanted a surprise party, and I've never had one, and it was so exciting and so wonderful. And there was a cake for me, and there was a present for me, and I was on the verge of tears. It was so special.
Video! I was posing for a wedding photo. I was looking at your face and it was like one of the Disney princess faces. I was so freaked out. I'm nervous that I didn't actually go halfway. That doesn't matter. How big do we want? Like this?
Whatever you want.
Yeah. Here, let me give you a quick. Oh no, that's nice.
They got me the cutest card. Look, it has little ballerinas, and we decided that it was the three of us. So this one is Karen, this one's me, and that one's Elizabeth. And it totally fits us just like perfectly. And it's so cute, and I love them. Oh my goodness. And the card is just so beautiful and so beautifully written, and it's just marvelous. And then they got me a really pretty necklace. I hope it's focused. It's a flower in some glass with a little bird, and it's so beautiful. And then they got me this pineapple bag. It's a clutch, and it has a little tassel on it, and it's covered in pineapples, and I love it so much. I love pineapples. I have loved pineapples for so long, and I don't even know where pineapple started. My friend Marisa in high school is like, she would always just say pineapple, and I don't know where it started from, but it's been a long joke with friends, so pineapples are exciting. And then on the top of the cake, there were these princesses. So there's Cinderella and Aurora, and then there's Belle, and they were all in the cake. Well, you can see in the pictures, but they have the scariest faces, and the funniest one is Aurora. Look at that face. That's terrifying. That's something out of a nightmare. And then we went and saw Beauty and the Beast. Frankie, I hope that you've seen it. If you haven't, you need to go right now, but I'm sure you have. It was so good. I loved it. My only complaint was that I wish they had dubbed actual singers in for the singing voices, because I could hear the auto-tune and it was really bothering me. It'd been nice to have some professional singers, but totally keep the actors who did the roles. It used to be very popular or very common to dub like professional singers in for the voices. We saw that on lots of Disney movies, So yeah, that would have been nice. The movie was beautiful. I had just such a wonderful day and I wanted to share it with you. I will see you for my actual birthday, which I'll be home for, which is really exciting, and I can't wait to celebrate with all of my friends and family back home. I love you so much. Bye!